Alrighty fans, as we see the Movember batters have already reached to the crease and Seddon Cricket Club make their way out to the middle. We've just made a slight adjustment to the gazebo to attempt to make it slightly less deadly for any wind gusts for Shuey and myself. Big thanks to BK for giving a hand as well. And as mentioned at the very start of play today as well, we do not have the, we weren't fortunate enough to have the services of the plank today. So we do have player umpires, and I do believe we have Captain Colin Shaw out there, and I can't quite tell who that is, adjusting the stumps. Oh, I think it is young Chip who has been quite possibly voluntold that he's going to be doing some umpiring.
Now Carl has made another comment about would be good to see some Movember 11 warming up with some leaves.
I don't know if these drug-related puns should be allowed within here.
Yeah, wow. So let's hopefully they leave it better than some others in our team have in this innings.
One would hope so. Some of our team members do not differentiate between a successful leave and something that couldn't have been stopped from the ball of the test match either. Looks like it is a young Hemant Akula to come steaming in again from what end did we decide to call it? The zoo end.
Zoo end?
From the zoo end, from the Hamilton Zoo end.
School, zoo, same.
Yeah. The zoo's kind of within the end, just a little bit further over, past the river even. Yeah. Is it Mr. Sheriff himself on strike?
It does look like it is the Sheriff that will be facing with Regan at the non-strikers.
So, yeah, Movember resuming 152 for 8. Not a great start, was it?
It was not. As we have also seen on the ACC socials, fortunately G-Lane has decided to wear the curse.
He's owned it quite well.
He has decided to actually own it as opposed to try and tell everyone that it does not exist. And yeah, unfortunately, with having fallen to the curse, it was not the start that Movember was after. However, there were some very good partnerships yesterday, and Seddon just happened to have that knack of getting a breakthrough just as that partnership was getting set.
I must admit, Mr. Fenwick with his bowling put in some good plans, and they had some good change-ups. They were thinking about the game, not just letting it flow or meander along, as people like to call it, right? So it was really good, well executed.
To be fair, you could say that he is using the resources that he has at his disposal well. If you've got somebody that can charge in for 18 overs to then come back and do it tomorrow, why not?
Obviously a slight delay here, as you can see, having some issues with the stumps and the
bails.
And the bails.
Yep.
Down the far end there.
I too had that same issue with those stumps and the bails staying on there yesterday as well.
I feel like we're going to have some issues with the wind blowing the bails off as well.
I would also like to think that that could have been an issue with leaving the ball of the test match, but I digress. I think we may just leave it to giving Hemant the win on that one and let him have the ball of the test match.
How long till he becomes the ball of the century?
We've just had a great question in from BK of how long will it take for that ball to become ball of the century. It can be dependent on Cole's bowling lineup, I believe, because there has been one Luke Wright been talking a copious amount of his bowling abilities. So it may be a fight between me describing the ball of the test match / century and Luke telling everyone that it's going to be him bowling the ball of the test match / century.
Alright, we're underway.
Captain Cole, player umpire, has told him that you are free to try remove the Sheriff. And the Sheriff has gone, you know what, give me another minute, I'm in control here. Bit of gamesmanship from the Sheriff as Hemant charges in for the first ball of day 2. And it's well kept out by the sheriff.
Full bunger. A
Mm.
little bit of shape in the air there. This wind is very strong, so I would imagine there will be a bit of movement in the air.
Oh no. The
Oh,
Seddon
yeah.
gazebo out on our left-hand side has given up the ghost.
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
Looks like one of the poles is just bent. Samantha comes charging it again.
Oh no.
Oh, Regan looks like he's gone straight up.
And that is out.
And unfortunately, the first wicket of the day has also fallen, with Regan falling to a short ball that has just gone straight up to a caught behind catch. Not the start that Movember we're after, Shuey.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
First over of the day, losing the wicket already.
And possibly very close to the perfect start that Seddon we're after. And found out it's the Hukanui road end.
Oh, that's...
And
Oh,
the sheriff has been fired. First ball.
Wow.
Oh, he does not look happy. He feels that he's hit that. But that has brought to an end the Movember innings after 1 over and 1 ball of the match. Of the innings. So, that will be a bit of a break from Shuey and myself as we then start to prepare to go out into the field.
Yeah. Unsure if we'll have any commentary. Unsure if we'll have any scoring, to be fair. So we'll have to work that one out. But
Yeah.
we will come back to you on that one.
Yeah.
Very disappointing way to end the innings, I think it was.
But feel free to keep watching. Feel free to keep sending the questions and comments through as well. We will field to them when we do get back on the mics as well. But you will see some movement out here very shortly.
Are we good to go? Yeah, well, this is exciting, this warm-up. We thought we were in for a long afternoon of play, and welcome to the microphone, Colin Hickey.
Introduce yourself, mate.
I'll actually introduce myself. So, yes, exciting to be here on another test. But I do share the ACC's thoughts and feelings that maybe Hamilton is not a test match venue for the future. Although it is the city of the future, it's probably not test match venue. But hey, there's two ways to make a test go 5 days, isn't there? There's an opportunity to bat it out and or have rain delays.
Yeah,
and yeah, I think, to be fair, rain delays is the only way the Movember test will last 5 days. So so here we are. So welcome back. We're into it. And well, when I say into it, we're not actually batting first, but we've got a couple of new operators on the Finn Williams on the computer doing the tech. We've kind of been left high and dry, but IT, you're over here, mate.
Yeah, no, I'm just giving them a quick crash course, and I very appreciate you guys stepping up, manning the fort while I'm going to be out in the field.
This is
Hourly, Colin.
yeah, well, that's I just said I've been on the phone to the lawyer. We've been negotiating that, and we'll just forward the invoice. But it doesn't do much for, Movember's all about men's mental health, and being chucked in the deep end here is certainly building our resilience, isn't it? So,
Sure is.
so I'm hoping the listeners and viewers can bear with us while we plough through this option. So so anyway, IT, you're out there, you're excited. This is the first opportunity for the Movember boys to field.
Yeah, I got 1 minute before I'm going to go and warm up because my legs are quite tight, to be fair. Yeah, not as young as I used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I should be coming in second over from the far end.
You've been given the call that you're bowling?
I have.
Yeah.
So opening up, so trucking into the wind.
Into the wind? Yeah.
Yep, have done it on occasion. So.
And into the wind would be favourable for you, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would help the old outswings a little bit.
And have you viewed as I watch someone in spikes run diagonally across the length, but lovely. Yeah, you had a look at the deck with the covers off?
Yeah, it looks pretty much the same as on day one.
Yeah.
There hasn't been too much cricket played today, obviously, so I think it's going to get worse, isn't it? So I think this might be a good. I'd say this would be one of the best opportunities for batting to get a big score.
Well, yeah.
Obviously, it's not what I'm hoping for,
Yeah,
but
I
I think this is probably the best option. I think batting fourth is going to be very difficult. I think it's going to start taking some turn.
Yeah, well, it's exciting. It's exciting. So we anticipate we're going to get a couple of hours of play-in. Hopefully 30 overs. You reckon we'd get through 30 overs?
Yeah, should do it.
Yeah, hour and a half.
And what's your prediction for how we're going to end the session?
End the session.
Yeah.
Probably ideally for us, it might be 4 wickets down.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you'll be
taking
like
4 wickets. I think
12
maybe
for 3 after.
80 for 4 probably is a bit of a good result for the Movember side, I think.
12 for 3 after 13 overs. Would that be your numbers?
12 for 3. Wow, that would be great, wouldn't it? We'll take that end out of the week.
Oh no, mate. This is your platform, so you got to be able to talk yourself up. Because there's plenty of people that like to run you down in the world. So take the opportunity while you own the mic.
Right. Well, I won't do that. I'll let you guys do that for me. So I'm going to run out and try and stretch a bit. So,
yeah, don't take off too fast.
No.
I don't want you to blow a hammy.
No, appreciate it, guys. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you shortly.
Hey, good luck, and just be mindful. Do you need your sunnies while you're out there?
Yeah,
So have fun, enjoy. There he goes. There he goes. The sound of spikes on concrete, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an athlete sound, that is, isn't it?
It's just lovely.
As we watch him run away, that's an athlete build right there, if I've seen it.
If I didn't know better, I'd think that was a gazelle. The
Yeah.
way he just pranced across that gravel driveway.
I'd say they're all the package gazelles, aren't they, really?
Yeah, they are.
Top tier athletes, they are.
They certainly are. They certainly are. Very much like the springbok, the gazelle, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, no, this is magnificent. So the Movember boys have almost completed their. Well, we're talking on the delay, so they're just finishing up their warm up.
Yeah, warm up ritual.
And are we live on this? We're a minute
Yeah,
and a
we're
half. Oh, there we go. There we go. So the boys are leaving the field. Go and get a drink, and hopefully they get some sunscreen on because the sun has come out. But the wind, if I was their mother, I'd be concerned about the wind.
Yeah, I would be as well.
Windburn can be just as aggressive as sunburn. So as they head off, they'll get their drinks. They'll tighten their sprigs for the last time, and probably apply a considerable amount of deep heat.
DP, and I'd say there'd be an honourable pep talk happening in there right now.
Yes, yes.
Just about how they want to play out the afternoon, but
Colin Shaw will have some profound words to impart on the team.
yeah.
He's been looking forward to captaining the fielding team for quite some time, and he's getting his chance. So we'll see the middle of the man. He's got a wealth of experience with cricket, and so pretty excited to let me know that he was a Test captain.
Oh, was he?
He is.
Oh.
And he likes to rub it in his sons' faces that no matter how good they think they are,
Never going to beat a Test captain.
he's neither of them have been a Test captain. So so there we go. So it's good times. It's good. We are moments away. The time. So we've got 6 minutes.
Now, we've just had a question pop up here on the computer from a Nathan Kane. Finn, have they lost fair in you as the Night's watchman? Well,
I don't think they actually had it. To be
nah,
fair.
I don't think
So you
they've
can't
actually
look-
had it. But I think my batting prowess is just a little bit too much to handle in the first couple of days, I think.
Yeah, obviously the warrants are running a bit slow this afternoon. That
Yeah.
Nathan's been able to tune in, and but yeah, no, you've actually got to have something to lose.
Yeah.
So no, they never had faith in you to start with. So,
No,
but that's all right. That's all right. You're you got plenty of opportunity. You'll probably get up early, further up in the order in the next innings. So that's exciting. And Have you taken leave, or you've just called in sick?
Yeah, no, I have taken leave.
Yeah, well, you've done
leave
it right.
in advance. Yeah, I have.
Yeah, you've done it right then. That's good to
Yeah.
hear. It's important that you do your paperwork.
Left them in dire times, as you would say.
Well,
So,
yeah, it's a pre-Christmas rush, really,
Yeah.
isn't it? So everyone starts to panic. Want a warrant of fitness on the caravan.
Yeah.
Always needs a new tyre, eh?
Every new
caravan
tyres,
needs
new
a new
this, new
tyre.
that, and
Yeah, I'm hearing you. So, well, that's all right. Hopefully he's a capable man. He'll be able to pick up the slack. But
Yeah, you can pick up the slack for a couple of hours, but then he'll need his like midday nap, you know, the beauty sleep. And,
yeah.
Just to really push him through to 5 o'clock, you know.
Oh yeah, I hear you. But you'd be a heavy lifter in the team. So
Yeah.
without you, I could imagine that it would be tough. But
Yeah.
but that's all right.
You're missing a lot of comedy in the workshop now.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Should we plant some back into it from here?
Yeah, we could do. I do have to say, I'm missing a bit of the bald head, you know, the solar beam coming in
Yeah.
just through the workshop doors. Makes the environment a little bit warmer, you know.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. 100%. I do appreciate a man with no hair. Has been follically challenged myself, so.
You also a very, very good Katy Perry singer, old Nathan Kane.
Is he?
Yeah, on
Is
the
he?
radio. Yeah.
Hey, see you.
White girl music, as the young guns would call it nowadays.
Ah, it's magnificent. That's magnificent. It's, it just shows a man's ability to have self-confidence in his own masculinity, to be able to belt out a Katy Perry tune and without shame. That's magnificent. I try and belt out some tunes that highly embarrass my children.
You're
such a good
probably a
time.
bit of a country person, are you?
Well, actually, my children are. We all probably are. I just listen to the radio and whatever comes on, and so milking the cows in the morning. We get a few tunes coming on. So
national radio.
you would like to listen to national radio. I like to be well informed, and it goes well. It goes well. Keep up to date with current events. Don't really have time to stop and read the newspaper anymore, so radio is a good way to keep up to speed with current events.
Radio's always good. Now, I have just seen the fielding teams slowly start making their way out of the changing room over here. Looks like
we got
we
one
might be about
umpire.
to start play.
One umpire, Ben Strang, on the field. He'll come into shot in a minute. So this is very exciting. Quite a blustery breeze from the camera, looking down towards the road.
Is that also Kent Curry coming out to umpire as well is it?
That is correct. So
Now, I have heard rumours that there might be a couple of dodgy decisions that Kent Curry's given out of his life.
Never a dodgy decision. That man doesn't give dodgy decisions, but I tell you what, he can keep a batting order rolling.
Yeah.
And that's good, because it's all about the cricket.
There for a good time, not a long time.
And if someone seems to be hogging the limelight, he's always quite keen to see that changed up. So yes, no, he's a top man. He does a lot for cricket, and to be fair, as a Chiefs Development Officer, he does a lot for rugby as well. So if anyone out there has got some talented 16 to 18-year-olds coming through the ranks in the rugby fraternity, reach out to Kent Curry. He'll be more than willing to help. So this is exciting times. The two batsmen have just had a conversation, and they will come in. So with this, it's going to take a bit of getting used to this. I'm watching it live and trying to deal with the delay. So I'm just going to have to start focusing on the delayed.
There you go, mate.
Yeah, that's
No
much
delay
better.
there.
And we'll go from there. So any moment now we get into it. So we're going to bowl from the road end here at St Paul's Collegiate in Hamilton. The second innings. It's great to be underway, actually. I was genuinely concerned a couple of hours ago that we wouldn't see play. we shot over to Seddon Park to try and get the tuk-tuk going and get it back here, and they were putting the covers out, so they were rain delayed there. So we're not the only cricket game to be rain affected today, so it's very exciting. It's very exciting. Oh, he must see that's. He was quite relaxed when he was sitting here because he thought he was doing the second over, but he's.
He seems to be opening now, so
he's
a lot of faith in the man, the IT man.
Mate, he's a man of many talents. Here we are in front of his fantastic work and effort in setting this broadcasting operation up. So yes, quite right. So here we go. We've got the batters ready to roll. First ball, and played through. Luke comes in. Oh, right. That's outstanding. That's outstanding call.
Quite the appeal.
Right, we need to hit replay on that, and quite possibly a slow-mo replay. That's fantastic. It's a massive appeal.
Massive appeal, but Strangy has been unfazed there.
Yeah, mate. He's a man that is
Tough man to buy, I hear.
He can handle his own under a bit of pressure. When batting against, it's a lovely stroke down to the boundary.
Lovely glance for 4 there from Nissen. That's the first boundary of the innings.
Yeah, so it's we celebrate that, don't we? As
So yeah. Oh, and that is a great shot. Where's this?
He pulls that away beautifully.
That is tremendous. So yeah, and I can't actually remember whether I got a.
And did they enjoy it? Because
it's a big
shout. A big call, and he is going
up. Raised that arm straight away, no hesitation whatsoever from Ken Curry.
Be frustrated with that. He was starting to relax and get into his groove.
November have the breakthrough they've been looking for, and rightfully so. Pretty happy with that.
Yes, he would have been optimistic and hopeful.
Time out there, and well, it's 2 bounces and over the white line.
He's out for 4, so to the boundary for 4. They've got a bit of loft in that initially, and a little bit of excitement. Do that well.
Shot.
They, for some of them, they do. As we just see, Rhino hit that one straight down the ground for 4. It's lovely play. So
Jason Hussey, of course, sporting 23. Oh, there goes that round arm again.
Yeah.
That one has kept low, and he's played over top of it, and he takes the long walk back to the changing room. Very unfortunate.
So yes, we'd probably go with 23. Hussey would have chosen that as a globally favoured number. Oh, he's thumped that. Is that a 2 bounce 4? It's a great shot. And Brad Clark won't be happy with that. Dropping a little bit short. Online and purchase one. Oh, that's hit the pad. He's checking it. He's pulled the trigger on it. So that's Captain Fenwick. He won't be happy with that. He was hoping to be the night watchman. And
that's 3 W's now, and I think the moral of the story is don't stick your pad in the way of it.
Yeah. Not probably from a young age. I wouldn't have been allowed that, but Rhino chips it up straight to the man at
short cover.
There you go.
Had to think about that one as well. It's getting late in the day, getting a bit slow.
Rhino will not be happy about that, and that's all right. Yes, well, quite a memorable child I was. Your Nana would be able to wax lyrical about that later times, but it's actually magnificent. This is true.
This is Test match cricket.
It's absolutely magnificent, and obviously with the covers been on for a good chunk of the day, the pitch is slightly unpredictable, and obviously providing fruit for the as they're bringing in another.
All 10 fielders, or 9 fielders, sorry, around the bats right now.
That's magnificent. That's a magnificent shot. Someone needs to take a screenshot of that because that. Actually, I might just put the mic down and go out there.
You have to be quick. I think it was the last ball of the innings right there.
That's magnificent. So yes, some great cricket there, and it's good to see.
Yep, that looks like us for today's play.
Yeah, well, hey, I've just been able to whistle Colin Shaw, the captain of the Movember team, over. Great cricket out there. You happy with that second innings and how it's going?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty happy actually, Cole. With the guys have bowled well, we've bowled good channels. I think it's pretty hard to bat out there, eh?
Yeah.
So, you know, we just tried to put pressure on if we can bowl one side of the wicket, which I think we did. Obviously, Shuey bowled really well. So, yeah, no, pretty good effort. And, you know, some pretty good catches taken out there today, too.
Absolutely. I made comment and I really wanted to rush out, and I asked if someone could take a screenshot because I wanted to rush out that last over and those boys crowding around. That's true Test match.
Yeah, well, it's one of those things where putting pressure on a young guy, and you know, that's got to be in the spirit of the game. He had a smile on his face the whole time, but that's why you play Test cricket in 2 innings games.
Yep.
You know, a lot of people, he's probably never experienced playing anything more than maybe a one day.
Yep.
So, but no, it's played in good spirit, but it's tough out there.
Yeah.
It's in the guys, everyone's into it. So no,
it's in the name, isn't it? It's Test match.
It is.
You know,
it is.
This is not candy cricket T20s.
No, it's testing the body. It's testing everything.
Yep. And equally as a batsman to be put under pressure like that and survive to the end of play is a test and exciting in itself. So no, it was great to see.
Yeah,
great to see. And so, how are your hopes for tomorrow?
Well, you know, I know they've got 1 or 2 good batters still to come, and but if we can build pressure and time's ticking by, we're into the 3rd day tomorrow. I think they would have been hoping that they would only bat once, but that's changed now. I believe they've got to rethink that, and you know, I think 150 could be a pretty hard target out there on the last day. So yeah, fingers crossed we can keep going like we are. We've still got a few tricks up our sleeve that we haven't pulled out yet.
Oh, really?
So yep. So
that's good to hear.
The boys won't. They'll have a quiet one tonight. So yeah, it's pretty good.
It's good times, and I see some quite athletic fielding from yourself.
Did you note that? Did you?
I did.
Yeah. Well, it was probably more so falling over than being athletic.
Well, the concern was the clenching of the hip as you walked back.
Yeah, actually, I haven't felt that before, but it has arrived. So,
no, it was fantastic athleticism.
Couple of Voltarens tonight, mate. That'll fix it.
Beautiful, beautiful, and so hopefully these guys have got this sorted. They got the block covered. I was concerned that they were going to get blown away.
Yeah.
Get a little bit of a Mary Poppins vibe going on, but they seem to have got it pegged down sufficiently. So, well, thanks for coming over, Colin.
No, that's right. Can I just make one comment on the situation here with St Paul's College, what they've done for us? The lunches are absolutely brilliant. You know, 1 or 2 of us have probably put on a couple of kilos while we've been waiting for the rain, but it's magnificent food, and so I just want if somebody from St Paul's College can pass that back to the school. It's been magnificent, and obviously Seddon as well for what they've done.
Certainly will, and hey, we've got a great management team here at St Paul's, led by Ben Skeen, and they're always keen to help out anywhere in the community.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And yeah,
okay,
it's aspirational for the young fellas at school to see things like this, and So no, I will pass on those kind regards.
That's great, mate. And we look forward to Sunday when we take that trophy home with us.
Yeah.
Okay, we probably won't be home for work next week, but we'll take the trophy.
Hey, I'm excited to see another name on that trophy too. So it's magic.
Thanks for the support.
Okay, cheers, Colin. You go and get those Voltarans in you, and ice bath is the modern way to recover now. So
Okay.
go and give that a nudge.
Good on you. Cheers,
Okay,
mate. Thank you.
all good. But Logan, you're back out here, mate. You've been out there. You've been in the middle. You've had a phenomenal bowling. Can we just read? 2 for 15 off 9.
We did call something about 3 for 12, didn't
Hey,
we? So
hey.
definitely take that.
You were quite dismissive of those numbers before you went
I
out,
was,
and yet here you are. Congratulations, that was outstanding.
Not sure about bowling 9 in a row though. It was a bit of an effort into the wind. It was very difficult, especially after the jump. You get a big gust and it just like blows you over. So there's a couple of wayward deliveries. I will blame the wind, but hey, it was obviously my fault as well. But it was pretty tough, not gonna lie.
It certainly looked tough out there, and extremely blustery.
Yep.
So you did well, and great figures. You've ended the day well, and put your team in a really strong position
I did
leading
say
into
about
day
80
3.
for 4, didn't I? So 54 for 4 is a better than I expected.
It's a
as
strong
well, so
position,
it is.
so that's good. Right, we're going to wrap this commentary up because 1, it's getting dark. 2, it's not getting any warmer.
Yeah.
And 3, all the hard work around the ground has been completed, so we can head on in and
Cool. Appreciate
Yeah.
your help too, Colin.
have a beer with some boys and make some mates.
Stifler. Yeah, that is the best nickname we've had today. So awesome.
So,
Cool. We should.
thanks for listening, team. And
I think
we
we're
will
in. I think we might be in an early start again tomorrow.
Yeah,
I think 10 o'clock. So
10 a.m. start.
tune in from then, and we'll continue on.